Hello, 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 hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. And it's time to continue with our playthrough of Doom Eternal. Whatever. So, we're still working on our campaign. We've just gone to Sentinel Prime. Mastery token. Not sure where I get one of them. I don't have to master the mods. I just want to get them all. I don't know, so. Alright, so when we last left off on this, we had just arrived here. Wait, didn't I spend some of this stuff last time? I think I did, but it didn't register. I don't know why. Alright, well, let's use some of these. So let's add that to our repertoire. And arsenal. 28. I could have sworn I used some of this. That's a 6. Okay. Got that one. Got that now. I still gotta unlock that. Unlock that. Oh. I got these I gotta do yet. Alright. So now let's find out what we have to learn here. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argentinur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this coliseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argentinur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pit against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Daeg continue to hold undisputed power on Argentinur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Yeah. Yeah, something tells me, somebody already fucking broke the rules, so. A
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
The Doom guy helmet.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
That's a memory. Our tome. History of the Sentinels, Part 5. From the Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander, bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands, and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessing of the Makers to those in need. The outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deeg, the Kahn Maykr had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Doom guy. So this is how he came.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Another book of lore. Another Book of the Sentinels. Look at that view. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own. Not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Alarum clans from the eastern mountain fell first to the black horde of devils, and the city of Telerum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beast with spear in hand, the mighty of the holy fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Actually, not that I thought I'd break it, but, you know. Oh, I have armor. Well, I guess that's closed. More down here.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
What was my jump button again? Oh, there it was. A. Damn it. I wasted ammo there. Extra life? I can always use it with an extra life. Oh, this is part 7. Alright, it's part 6. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emerging from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident? Our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The order of the day were the first to unlock the mysteries of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted forms and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Kahn Maykr gave blessings to our Majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm. For she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Kahn Maykr, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick. No Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time in this world and all others. We would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. Oop. The Kahn Maykr demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denur. We took the war to their cursed lands, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent Denor remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of the inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted this honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger's... That was my fault. As they witnessed the stranger spar with the hallmasters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a deterrent to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid, and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the sentinels. A disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, a weapon. Yep. Kick-ass chew bubblegum. Got 2 extra lives, too. Yeah, probably could have come up this way. I just didn't want to. Oh, that's right. I came from here. Okay.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Bullshit. You should never sacrifice one world for your own. Map. Well, now we have a map. Yeah, oh, we're going. Well, our lore page. Okay, let's see the view. Oh, man. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machine stormed. The thongs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests. But we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. And sometimes you have to defend them from yourself. Well, I'm full armored. Not going there yet. The one up in there. Uh-huh. Oh! Coin! Coin! Fuck! I did that wrong. I forgot my dash button. I shit it! Thank you for my coin. You've done good. Our extra life. Good. Something more up here. Checkpoint reached. Part 9. Wow. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the hell gates with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argentineur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the night sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the sentinel scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming, the holy city of Tars Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of demons massed in the spiraling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the night sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amid the unyielding ranks of the sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the night sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and, for a reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samir received no consent from the Kahn Maykr, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, the Samir Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Kahn, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. Excuse me. Well, oh,
Not stand by and watch and put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
lightning. Dag Grav. Dag Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among the people of Argent Denor. Frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Dag Nelox and Dag Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Dag Grav who facilitated the torment and eventually betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the vault of the sleeping rays. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent Denor. Well, we're gonna kick ass. Oh, fast travel unlocked. Nice. Gladiator. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going to be fighting this thing. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent Denor turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield, which entombs the tormented souls of his undying master, remained undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. In other words, I'm gonna kick its ass.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
The shields I have the green. Fuck you. Oh, now he's pissed. Without a shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has a wire. When it flails, it returns. Boom!
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Agreed. More points. Nice. Yeah. I knew it was a boss encounter. Got everything. Alright, back to the fortress. I love it. We kick butt. We chewed bubblegum. We eliminated the threat.
The Kahn Maykr has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the icon of sin. He will devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction.
Bull.
This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Yeah, that was easy. Ah, great. So I gotta return power to the ship. Why can't... Okay, why didn't that let me go through? Maybe I have to go... No. Great. I wipe out the Dag, and now I have this to deal with. Thank you.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Nope.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG 10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast. This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos.
Yeah. Now let's see, what do I got? I got some stuff here I can... Oh, wait. Can I have a key to put in? I think so. Error? Oh, how do I get up there? Because there's something up there I want! There's a secret up there. I want it. How do I get it? Oh, wait. Huh? Aha! There's a way up there. I know it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Damn, there's something up there. I need to get at that. Alright. Oh yeah, and there's Sentinel key. Alright, 2 more of those left to get. Alright, let's get this. Thank you, Vega. That's the last one I need. I'm gonna wait on that. Maybe because I want to see if there's anything else. Oh, yes, there is. That one. Oh, and that one. Oh, I gotta use 2 more of these. I'm not gonna have enough to open everything. So, boosting the armor. It's good to have. Okay, one more though. I have to get to that. I have to find out how to get at that one. There's something about it being overhead. I wonder. There's got to be something. I don't know where it is. I may have to leave that until the next time I come back here. I want to just double check some things here too before I call it an episode. See, Exaltia. So this one I only need to get a Sentinel battery from. I have to find that. This one's done. Super Gore Nest. Okay, I gotta get the key and another album. This one's done. This one's done. So I've still got some things to do yet. So I'll probably come back here again. All right. Well, once we go through, we gotta get a crucible. With the death of her priest, the blood ritual has been broken. The Kahn Maykr, desperate for a way to consume Earth, is attempting to resurrect the Icon of Sin under her command. Only the Slayer's crucible blade can stop the Icon. To retrieve it, you must journey back to your past, to the Sea of Taras Nabad, where your legend began. Well, mission challenges. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Yep. So, okay, so here's the last Empyrean key to get. Get the crucible. So we're getting an idea of what we're dealing with. Oh, BFG battery. Auto map. So, there's a lot here. What's this? Oh. Alright. So now we know what we're in for next time. If you made it this far in the playthrough, please put in the comments. We pissed off the Maker. And next time around, we will take on this level. We will purge all the evil here. 5 coins here, 2 albums, 3 toy collectibles, bunch of lore. We got stuff to gather here, people. So until next time, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, RichGenX elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs that I have premiering every day at 3 p.m. Eastern in a 2-week cycle, where I'm playing through games and franchises like Doom here, and also working on other games like Necronomicon, The Dawning of Darkness. Working my way through the Tomb Raider Legend Anniversary Underworld timeline, currently on Legend of that. Working through the Sherlock Holmes timeline reboot timeline, currently on The Awakened. Working my way through Descent, working my way through Vampire, working my way through the Bioshock series, currently on Bioshock, also working my way through the Assassin's Creed series, both for the channel and for the podcast games my mom found, currently on Assassin's Creed 2 for the channel, and working on, at the time of this recording, Assassin's Creed 3 for the podcast. And I'm also working my way through other things that premiere at 3 p.m. Also, weekly, 10 a.m., I have stuff premiering as follows. Sunday morning is Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Monday morning is Alone in the Dark 2024. Tuesday morning is usually fic reading. Wednesday morning is a Square game. It's either one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, one of the 3 Saga games, or one of the 2 Chrono games. Thursday morning's usually Dead by Daylight. Friday morning's a fighting game, ladder story mode, and Saturday morning's a retrospective for a game or series I've beaten the story mode on. So, until next time, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. Bye!